Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We're over here at Dorian's outpost. There's Dorian. We got some quests for Zootfizzle and Colvin here. Going to get some rock eggs and rock talons. Very convenient and reasonable combo of things there. Heading past these dragons here and heading over to the bone something over here. Oh, there's dragons. I guess they're going drinks. They don't seem aggressive in the sky, so that's fine. We can manage with that. And here is an egg. That thing we're looking for. Brilliant. And there is Gore Talon Rock. Very good. Let's see if we're going to need to... Oh, there is an ore. Gonna take that first. Serenite. You would interrupt me. Rude. Rude rock is rude. Alright. So we just need to get the rock talons and rock eggs. Should be simple enough. The rocks are near the eggs, potentially guarding them. But I think we'll be just fine. Chuck our weapon at it. Get some rage. These guys aren't too strong. I mean, it's not like they were ever going to be strong. They're level 75. And we are a bit higher than that. Talons. Eggs. These guys down here. Throw out some cleaves and whirlwinds and all sorts of good stuff.
Need more rage.
And more rocks. We're just generally getting through here. Doing damage, collecting stuff. Doing pretty good on the eggs. Guess we don't need as many rock talons either, so. All evens out here. It looks like the rocks are eating these Chartusk bull corpses. That's something. And another egg.
That ability isn't ready yet.
You can barely even see this rock. It's just way up in the sky. I guess shoot with ranged weapon is still useful. For instances when heroic throw is on cooldown. So that's okay. Now we're standing up on top of here. That works too. And we're done. Alright, very good. Nice and simple. We got more involved things to do after this. We'll see if these guys need anything else. We already helped them with the whole dragons bit. Primordial drakes. We're just gonna casually fly through the savage thicket. What's the worst that could happen? not too worried about it. Alright. And we're back.
Pleased to meet you. Off and away.
Do you have those eggs? Yep.
You have a great day now.
Oh, these are very nice. I've gotten so tired of robotic squirrels and chickens for company. It'd be wonderful to have a pet whose joints won't require oiling.
Be seeing you.
Enjoy.
Light be with you.
And
Be careful.
were you able to get any of the twisted talons? Yep.
Light bless you.
Goblin looks admiringly at the talons you've brought back. These will more than suffice. The Gorlocks have a saying that the more gnarled the talon, the more power it holds. I'm sure the Archmage will get his money's worth from this expedition. What do we get here? Some spell power boots, spell power breeches, some mail with attack power and armor penetration, no hit rating or less critical strike, and stamina for the DPS I'm not too excited about, and the spell power plate. So we will take the more expensive spell power plate here.
Go with honor, friend.
And that looks to be everything that they have, leaving us with but a singular quest here in Shalzar Basin to go over and talk to the avatar of Freya, who's over here in the Lost Lands. We have wandered past her multiple times. Now we're finally getting to it. This is yellow on the quest list here. So it's at some higher level than some of the other quests we've been doing here. That's good. Gonna make our way through this cultist area here. Possibly this is Death's Hand encampment. Might be coming back over here. Dealing with Death's Hand cultists seems like a reasonable thing to happen. Alright. And here is the Avatar Freya. Level 80 elite. Throwing out all sorts of magic. Summoning little servant guys. Fighting. The Scourge are a blemish upon these pristine lands. By the might of my creators, I will crush every last one of their decrepit bones under my heel. Force of nature. You are not of this land, but you also are not with the Scourge. What should I make of you? Please be friendly. An issue of trust. This should never have happened. The forces of undeath stormed the very cradle of life. If you're not here to destroy the minions of the Lich King, then leave at once. Don't incur my wrath by distracting me from my duties. Obtain Freya's trust by destroying 6 blighted corpses and 10 bone-scythe ravagers in the Lost Lands. I didn't even do that. Bone-scythe ravager. He's just sitting over here, ravaging.
Need more rage.
And this guy's here too. Right, absolute. There's the monsters, right? That's not quite who we're looking for. Need some blighted corpses here, too. Mostly ravagers. There's a blighted corpse. You'll love to see it. It's definitely one way to look at things. monsters, right? That's not quite what we're looking for. Very specific things we need to do to gain trust here. Right. If I was a... It's just all around here in the Lost Lands. And you. I need a little knocking us around there, eh? Rude. I guess I was the wrong kind of guy. That's fine. There's an unplayed corpse. There you go. So we helped a little bit. He's looking for people to deal with the Scourge infestation. And who better than us? Who better than us? These screechers keep on coming down. What a mess. Issue of trust. Very well, dwarf. I'm satisfied that you're not one of the Lich King's minions. Perhaps there is something you can do for us after all. Spell power belt. Leather wrist. Spell power gloves. And a interesting thing here with a race requirement. Human, orc, dwarf, night elf, undead, tauren, gnome, troll, blood elf, or draenei. Is that like all of them? Interesting. It's got strength, stamina, and expertise. It's got more strength, but no hit or crit. We'll take that. Also, we get another box of supplies here. That's good. Returned sevenfold. The agents of the Lich King have foolishly trespassed upon these lands, where the power of life rules supreme. All harm they inflict will be returned to them sevenfold. The monster directly responsible for corrupting this land is known as Thalgran Blightbringer. You find him just to the north of here. Take this ward and use it to reflect the power of death upon him. Show the Scourge that the power of life prevails above all. Alright. Thalgran Blightbringer. Flex Thalgran Blightbringer's death bolts. Sounds cool. Oh, there's an ore over here. We'll go grab that. Serenade. Okay. And we're getting all kinds of different crystals of things. Let's see. We can find this guy. Presumably he's going to be one of the bigger guys. We've seen a few of them up here before. That's Lithius. Ungrek. 1,000 Tombs. Hailscorn. Risen Reaver. Dangerous Spot. Yeah, lots of dangerous guys with lots of health. Not a place we really want to be. He's not further up here, he might be further down. There's a whole bunch of these guys. Feels like we might be a little too far here. Let's try back further down here. We could do the whole targeting system. Yeah, look at all these strong guys. Just to the north, they said. Or over here. That, of course, takes precedent. Valgran, right there. Got just an army of guys over here. My goodness. Wild. There is a Risen Reaver, another ore. I'll take that. If we're not finding these say what kind of guy we're looking for here. Agents of the King. Monster directly responsible. Just to the north. There's a lot of the monsters here to the north. This is pretty directly as north as we could get here. We just got bigger, stronger guys. Maybe he's more in the water. Speaker Rapids. Some fish. Oh, there he is. Alright. Vanguard. Lightbringer. Alright. A rain of fire. There we go. So he was much closer than we thought. That works. Very good. See, we're gonna have to end up fighting all those other big guys there. You continued to prove yourself, Eric Erickson. Perhaps I was too quick to judge you. I assumed you were here with the poachers who were recently stranded in my lands. Perhaps you're ready to put that behind you. We are definitely with the poachers, though. That is a accurate assessment of how things are going. Spell power, leather, spell power, parry rating, 51 stamina on wrists. I mean, we can make another wrist upgrade and put another gem in it. So it's 45 with some critical strike. Definitely better. I'll take that for now. We also get this. Strength, stamina, and hit rating. That's interesting. The Titans shaped entire life forms here, fostering unfettered growth. The 5 crystal pillars that surround the base emanate pure life force. The Scourge should have never been able to penetrate the basin when the pillars was destroyed. Go to the Lifeblood Pillar and see if you can find out what happened. No one dead would have been able to approach the pillar, so keep your eyes out for living intruders. You'll find the remains of the pillar directly south of here. And we've already looked around at the Lifeblood Pillar. It's very interesting. So what's this guy? Strength, stamina, and hit rating. It's got more hit rating than that. Strength. Some attack power. Lose the critical strike, though. It's definitely worse than Kurzel's Rage. Attack power is about the same. Stamina hit instead of crit. Super exciting. But 34 stamina. How's that compare? 45 and 39, so more hit rating than the Ring of Indignant Rage. How are we doing on hit rating these days, anyway? 5.78%, and then another 3% from the talents. Yeah, it's probably fine for right now. Definitely a decent ring, though. There's another additional quest, huh? And salvaging life strength. To topple with great force and the very earth into an upheaval, the elementals that wander the sundered shard carry with them the very life essence that gave the pillar its strength, and allowed its energy to be wasted, for only 4 pillars remain. Head to the sundered shard to the southeast and seek the lifeblood elementals. Use this gem on their remains to recover their rampant energy. We need this energy to heal the land when all this is over. Alright. Another thing to do while we were down there. Lifeblood gem. Okay. To the pillar. It's over this way. You find some lifeblood elementals and find clues about the destruction. Let's look at the top of the pillar. I'm gonna guess it was the cultists, since they are in cahoots with the undead, and also
Too far away.
not undead themselves. Some lifeblood energy. And a cultist corpse. Corpse is badly burnt. Appears to be the remains of several powder kegs in the vicinity. Yep. Cultist incursion. Appears the avatar of Freya was right. The undead were not able to enter Shalzar Basin before the lifeblood pillar was brought down. These are living agents from the cult of the damned instead. We must warn her about the Lich King's living agents within Shalzar Basin. Definitely a problem. My goodness. What weird guys allying with them like that. The lifeblood elemental.
I need to get closer.
Take some energy. And also do some mining. That's gone.
I'm out of range.
We can just grab some of this energy very nicely. We can even double down on it. Fantastic. And I'm taking these geodesic fragments. So long. Whee! Alright, very good. There's some magic over here to grab. Really surprised to let us grab 2 energy from each one of them. But I guess I'm not complaining. I'm okay with that. That is, return and speak. Yeah, these little flying guys don't stand a chance. The living willingly serve the Lich King. All this time I've been searching for the wrong enemy, dwarf. Let's make haste to uproot these cultists from these lands. Agreed. And salvaging life's strength. Thank you, Eric Erickson. It is a shame that the pillar has fallen. We must salvage what we can. Energy. Exterminate the intruders. I am an embodiment of but one aspect of Freya, daughter of the Titans. I am the Life Warden. I was left here to protect this land against the threat of the Scourge. Never anticipated the Lich King would send willing, living servants to do his work. I could easily crush these cultists myself, but I'm all that stands between the undead armies and the rest of the basin. Go, Eric Erickson. Deliver my wrath to those insolent trespassers. Slay 8 cultists. Easy enough. And weapons of destruction. Lich King's lackeys have dared to bring weapons of destruction into my domain. I will not stand for this. Go to their outposts to the north and destroy the weapons they would use against the land. We cannot let the Scourge taint another inch of these sacred lands. Go to the Death's Hand encampment to the northwest. Destroy 4 unstable explosives. Alright. 2 quests in the same place. It's all working out. It's all working out. Let's give these cultists a piece of our mind, shall we? And Freya's mind. Hey, cultists.
Too far away.
Coming for you. Got some more bombs here too. Drop. trench. Very, very unstable. We can just kind of stand next to it and it explodes. My goodness. Look at this guy. And return. I guess we're done. We're just more regular infiltrators. No leadership here, it doesn't seem. Maybe we'll have to check that out. We get more intel. Okay. It's a nice camp. Except for all the unstable bombs everywhere. That's clearly not what you really want to have lying around your camp. But if it works for them, which it clearly didn't. Speak the truth. The errors at the camp were dealt with. I'm afraid it might have been too late. Oh boy. Spell power. Raiment. Leather helmet. A lot of expertise on that. Pretty cool. Some mail feet. Wrist guards of Titanic Vengeance. Strength, stamina, and grit. Not a huge amount of any of those. And no hit rating. Eh. Let's take the most expensive again. And weapons. Thank you, Dwarf. You're proving to be a worthy ally. Why, thank you. Life Warden's Wrath. We were not quick enough, Eric Erickson. The cultist scum have arrived at the Glimmering Pillar, making preparations to destroy it. I can sense them. We don't have much time. Well, upon this horn atop the Glimmering Pillar, channel my power through the crystal. Show this scum not to trifle with the Titan's creations. Go to the Glimmering Pillar. Alright. And only one quest this time? Fair enough. The Glimmering Pillar is a lot away. Right next to the cultists. That checks out. Invoke the power of Freya atop the Glimmering Pillar. Sounds like a plan to me. So they just blew up the other pillar there. My goodness. Dangerous. Very dangerous. All the way to the top of the pillar. Wonder what invoking the power is going to do here. Probably be pretty fancy. Out of here. Top of Glimmering Pillar. Dressed above is a hum with energy. Like magic-y. Ah, it's summoning a bunch of those guys. You want us to get rid of these bombs? Somehow? Yeah, we've dealt with the cultists, so it's probably fine. There's bombs. It's probably fine. They must have had quite the climb to get up there. Or possibly they have fly mounts of their own. Don't really see any evidence of that in their camp, but of course we just keep entire large animals in our pockets, so you never know. You never know. Fly through the tree here. Up to 3,200 gold. That's doing well. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. Impressive. Wasn't expecting a mere mortal to prove as worthy an ally as you. Your efforts have not been sufficient, however. The Scourge shows no sign of stopping. Freya's pact. Cultists have been taken care of. The Scourge's invasion has not slowed down. The situation is becoming desperate, Eric Erickson. There exists a last resort. If I reveal any more, however, must be sure I have your absolute trust. It's kind of a last resort. I want to stop the Scourge as much as you. How can I help? The Titans did not create life overnight. The process was gradual and required a great deal of experimentation and iteration. It is for that reason that highly protected places such as Philzar Basin exist, to ensure the safety of their experimentation sites. The Titans created a defense mechanism. Its destructive force is unparalleled, however, and will reveal no more unless you swear your fealty to my cause. You can trust me. I'm no friend of the Lich Kings. It borders on sacrilege that these secrets be revealed to a mortal such as yourself, but I have little choice. Ever since Freya, daughter of the Titans, left me here, I've had but one task, and I cannot fail. Life must be protected at any cost. There's a way gate that links this place with another very much like this one. It is there that the weapon we seek can be found. I will not fail. Alright. Phrase pact. There's no turning back now. If you're going to help me, you will do so without hesitation. Powering the Waygate, the Maker's Perch. It is time then. Let's activate the Waygate. You'll find the first switch inside the Maker's Perch in the western edge of the basin. Beware, Ekarson. The Titans use the perch to watch over their creations. Many of their stone servants still guard the place. Go to Maker's Perch and use Activation Switch Gamma. Alright. Right over to the west. You see what's on the other side. Woo! Always up for a random waygate. And the waygate was down there. Buttons are in here. Yes, that was the waygate down to the south. So we're gonna go to the Maker's Perch, press a button, come back here. Go to the Maker's Overlook, press a button, come back here. Then fly down to the waygate. Most likely. Very exciting. Where could it possibly be going, though? That's the real question. Also, all this flying is going to give us ample opportunity to find some more ore. I can work with that. I can work with that. And there is the next stack of Serenite. There's the perch right there. Easy enough. Easy enough. Oh, I mean, just going underwater. The whole fate of the entire area is at stake, but mining. I need to keep getting more ores in order to make better things to be stronger to continue fighting the Lich King. Yeah, it's all incredibly important, I assure you. This is not just me getting constantly distracted. Waha! We should get Jalud out here. Get his massive swim speed buff going. Technically, we could probably do that. We just kept his summoning thing with us all the time. We might need to be on one of their quests in order to summon them, though. Well, dailies and whatnot. Alright. And some magic to grab, too. Fantastic. Everything's great here. We'll deal with these Perch Guardians. We can also mine them, which I'm going to do. I will take all the geodesic fragments they want to give me. Rocks and rocks and rocks. These guys don't stand a chance. There is the activation switch. Look at this view. Ain't that fancy. It's at a lower level than the outside ocean. You just see out there. Very neat. Must be some very, very well-constructed windows if they are this old. They built things to last. For sure. Alright. So that's the first button. I suppose we can fly closer to the ground. So it takes us less time dropping down to pick up all the ores. Because we will continue to do so. As we see them. Okay, this is all of our Serenite, apparently. I guess we have some Serenite bars in the bank. That's technically not Serenite ore, so it wouldn't show here. Presumably there is ways to see what you have in the bank at all times. Just a snapshot of the last time you opened it. Not super necessary though. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Flying back through all here. Definitely plenty of life to be protected here. That's for sure. And more ore. Which is also good. And we got enough crystallized earth, we can make another big one. Should probably do that. Power the Waygate. We're halfway there, Eric Erickson. One more switch needs to be activated before we can retrieve the Antimidian. And that completed enough quests for the achievement here. We're obviously not done. Maker's Overlook. Cannot stop now, dwarf. You trigger the first switch, but one remains. Titans constructed a second vantage point, where they oversaw their creations. And to the east, hide the mountains. Hold the activation switch, Theta, inside the Overlook, and the Waygate will open. Very good. Right up there. Definitely feels like we're getting close to done here. We will see how many additional quests there are, though. Because we got this one, and then probably go to the Waygate, and then get the thing, and then bring it back, and then do whatever it is we need to do. Luckily, these sentries aren't aggressive. That's nice. There's ore down below us. Maybe we can get that on the way out. Having to fly all the way up here does take a bit of doing. You just spawn instantly? My goodness. How rude. How rude. I was trying to get in here and do stuff. Or just mine everything. That's good too. can also get stuff from the drops there.
I need to target something.
And they're already dead. There's a big guy.
To get closer.
Yeah. Yeah, big stomping attack there. Dealt with. Alright. And get in here to activate the thing. And mine everything. That's also good. This is a bandit. Neat. Just grab everybody here. It's totally within the realm of possibility, isn't it?
Can't do that yet.
And some AoE. There you go. Let's activate the switch here. And there you go. Easy as that. Now it's as easy as mine everybody. Second stack of fragments. Yay! I'm good with that.
I'm out of range.
More and more of these guys. Let's get out of here. There's a sentry in the middle here too. Doesn't really seem to care about us destroying all the guardians and just making a giant mess of everything here. I guess that's fine. My goodness. I can do the mining, I guess. Do. And you. And another one. We got a lot of guardians here. Clearly. Alright. Dealt with. This one's closer to the Avatar Freya here. So we can work with that. Some rocks. Some shards of rocks. The Lost Lands are definitely corrupted here. Quite the mess. All things considered. Alright. See what we can do now. Vega is active, Eric Erickson. It is time. The Intimidian. It is time, Eric Erickson. Vega has been activated for the first time in 7 centuries. Use it to travel to where our final hope lies. This would end to those who would seek to bring the taint of undeath to this pristine land. Let us unleash the Intimidian. Go through the way gates. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Whatever this obviously very powerful force we're gonna go mess with is, I'm sure we can manage. Or not. It's also an option. of course, more ore along our way there. As per usual. As per usual. I assume that the cultists had plans to blow up all the pillars. Honestly, it would have probably gotten to the point where it wasn't really necessary to blow up all the pillars. With just one, they started a little bit sooner. It's fine. On the ball. Very on the ball. Alright. We continue on. Definitely makes it very much a first come, first serve, since they changed mining to be one action to get all the ore at the same time. Overall, still a good thing. Alright, there's the waygate right there. What shenanigans are we getting up to now? Waygate. And here we go. And this teleports us to Unguro Crater. Fascinating. I mean, that's reasonable. It's a big crater. It's full of stuff. That makes sense. And we can't fly here because this is in the earlier areas. And we're way up here. We wouldn't be able to get up here without flying. Shaper's Terrace. There's Death Hand Acolytes here already. My goodness. That's not good. Quite the view down there. Would not want to fall off. My goodness, that'd be a disaster. Let's read the engravings on this stone colossus. Realize that this is the weapon that Freya spoke of. This is the Intimidian. The activation rune. This colossal being appears to be inactive. Notice an empty rune-shaped slot on its chest. Perhaps you might be able to find the missing rune inside the nearby overlook. Sounds like a plan. Is that the... That's a tar pit. The refuge nearby. Alright, let's get up in here then. And of course we need to deal with one of these guys. Some AoEs. Let's get in here. Alright. The fact that Death's Hand is already here is not good. High Cultist. Cool, you're the only being that can stand up to our armies. Never bring the enemy back to the Northrend. You got the Omega Rune. I mean, I think we're probably gonna do just fine. Not like you put up much of a fight. Maybe they have more plans than that, though. Hopefully not. Use this rune here. On this guy. Rune-shaped slot in the Intimidian's chest appears to glow with faint power. A rumbling sound of stone grinding as the Intimidian's limbs come to life. Some spell power, leather, mail, and stamina crit armor penetration. So less strength by a lot. Iron penetration's interesting. It's also the most expensive. I guess we'll take these for now. We'll lose a lot of strength on that though, so because these are blue already, so probably not. We'll just take them because they're the most expensive. Back through the way gate. Speak the truth, dwarf. It says the very essence of Sholazar Basin begins to fray by the blight of undeath even as we speak. Bound my being into the rune, dwarf. Deliver it to she who sent you here, for only her power can grant me passage to her lands. Bring the Omega Rune, the Avatar of Freya. So he's connected to the rune, and this will be able to summon him. Very good. And back through here. Nice little tie-in to previous areas. Very cool. I can definitely work with that. And over here. Just go for it. Click as fast as possible. Or else others will swoop in. Back to Freya. No. Avatar of Freya. Just a small bit in the grand scheme of things. Back through River's Heart. Again, where is the water going? Good questions. Oh, there's a rich one. Brilliant. There is Shaman Electric there, hanging out. Alright. Very good. Make another one of these. Interesting that we can do that while on the mount. No complaints here. And another stack of Serenite. That's good. It does take 2 ores to make each bar, so definitely going to need much, much more Serenite. One thing at a time, though. And the one thing at a time here is returning to Freya. You've returned, Erickson. Yep. You've done well. Woe unto our enemies. Woe unto those who serve the Lich King and threaten the Titan's creations, for Intimidian is here. Reclamation. It is time, Erickson. Intimidian is one of our most destructive forces ever created by the Titans, and I am loath to unleash him in my lands. There is little choice, however. Our enemies have forced my hand, and the fury of the Titans will cleanse all. Go to the Avalanche, and use the Omega Rune to deploy Intimidian. Use him to slay 200 Scourge minions, Bathus the Flesh Shaper, Ungreth of Thousand Tombs, and Hailscorn. Oh, very cool. Alright. Let's do it. 200 enemies. Not that one, though. 200 enemies and the 3 high-level guys. Sounds pretty good to me. Alright, here's the Avalanche. But first, there's 4 up here, apparently. We're going to grab that, and then we're going to unleash the powerful beast here. Intimidian's Call. Alright, let's see what we got. Destruction. Oh yeah. We got Colossal Strike. We should probably read what this does. Inflict weapon damage plus 4,500 to an enemy and its nearest allies. This will definitely help us blow up some stuff. Cataclysm. Do a whole bunch of damage to all nearby Scourge. Very good. Alright, 10% mana for 10 seconds, damaging while evoking. Reconstruction. Restores all health. destroying the minions pretty well. We need more mana. There's Blythus. He's dead. Restores all health. Mana. Protects it from attacks for 12 seconds. And it can also cannot attack or use spells. I'm gonna have 1,000 truths. 1,000 tombs.
Not enough mana.
Need a little bit more mana, we can cast this. Tank Surge. Destroying the minions pretty effectively. Ow. Oh, we should definitely heal. Oh, we don't have enough mana. He's emanating dark energy. Nailed it. We have failed. Spectacularly. We're also probably too close to this guy to respawn here. We can try. Alright, very good. Use a bandage here quick. Got that one guy there. Reuse the Omega Rune. Alright. Yeah, we need to keep up on the mana cost of things. This costs 5,000 mana. Damage taken while voting is increased by 400%. Yeah, that's probably not good. He tried to use his dark thing, but yeah, we should not do that while we are under attack by high-level things. It is unhelpful. And reconstruction takes 10,000 mana. So you need to keep that available too. This one doesn't require mana. That is good to know.
Not ready yet.
We just need to get to Hailscorn now. Hailscorn's over there. And we need to destroy a lot more minions too. He can jump. That's hilarious. Yeah, plenty of little minions here. We can beat down. Don't do reconstruction right now. Just smack, smack, smack. Trying to do stuff with his wings there. That's worth an army of frozen corpses. We're taking a bunch of damage. Reconstruct. Alright, perfect. I'll get some mana back. Very important. Now I just need to destroy 100 more minions. Oh, he dodged the attack. Rude.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, the battle is on again with this guy. Ungreth again. Emanating a dark energy. Did a bunch of damage. Reconstruction. Oh boy. dark energy is dangerous. We should probably try to avoid that. Dark energy bad. Can confirm. Tried to heal to full again. Did not work out too well. 117 guys. Maybe go fast.
I need a target.
Protect from attacks. Not really.
I need to target something first. I can't do that yet.
Got him. You know, this guy.
I need to target something first.
Probably avoid the bosses if we really wanted to. Just a bunch of...
That ability.
He parried. One random little guy.
Need a target.
And just parry ultimate weapon guy here. Pretty wild.
Not ready yet.
147. Destroy these minions. Take them all out.
That ability isn't ready yet.
It's a target-rich environment.
I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
Just a few more. There we go. Perfect. Very interesting. Let's keep destroying a few of them here. Would have been an incredibly dangerous place to be without that. My goodness. Well, that should basically take care of all of the Scourge invasion here. Neat. Proclamation. Grateful for your help, Eric Erickson. It is my duty to watch over these lands and all life that dwells on them. Thanks to you, that life will continue to thrive while the forces of death wage in the bordering regions. Your actions will not be forgotten. Let's see what we get here. Looks like some cool stuff. Spell power, leather, mail, all sorts of good stuff. Intellect, though. Plate with strength, stamina, crit, and armor penetration. Or a plate with strength, stamina, defense, and expertise. Let's see what this has. It's got less strength, less hit rating, but crit and armor penetration. Strength and hit is probably better. This is 80 stamina helmet. This one has 90. Defense rating of 41. It's more base armor. It's got expertise and a little more strength. Less stamina, though. Not too exciting. Surprised that these blue is only similar to the helmet we already have. So we lose the strength and hit. We get crit and armor penetration. We will look at this. Complete the quest. Alright. So, to check the stats here, we're going to have less strength, way less hit, but a lot of crit and armor penetration. Put this on. It looks good. It's a good looking helmet. 327.7. A little bit less damage per second. More power. Increasing by 196.4. Nope, less power. Significantly less hit. That goes down to 4.64. Plus our 3%. Crit goes up by 1%. And the armor penetration, where's that at? Armor penetration 22, reduced armor by 1.57%. This armor penetration 4.43%. I guess armor penetration is also good. I mean, the helmet looks cool. It's a blue instead of a green. Surely it's better. But we could probably stand to get a little bit more hit rating in other locations then. Maybe this is worth it then. Lose some critical strike. Put that in place of the... Wait, again, this is green. Green indignant range. $25.64. A little bit lost. Back up to like 8%. It's probably fine either way. But yeah, there we go. That is most likely all of Sholazar done. So I guess we need to go to the next area. It's probably gonna be Zoldrak, since that's the next one here. If we check the list here, there's stuff in green for that. But I think that'll work out nicely. Next time. Goodbye.